Hey guys, it's your girl Cheyenne from Plant My Happy Space. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit more of a low-key video. I am going to be rearranging the room you see behind me. This room is mainly like a breakfast nook area, but it is my favorite room that I keep my favorite plants in. Mainly because it is perfect light. This is a western window, which is why it might look a little bright right now. Believe it or not, this is morning, so this is going to get a lot brighter here in a couple of hours. And there is also a western window on the other side. Obviously, there's not as much bright light coming from that side, but this is the money light room. Perfect light. I also have a humidifier in this room, so all of the plants are getting, roughly 60% humidity constantly. Now, the purpose of today's video of organizing and cleaning this room is I bought a new shelf to go into that corner, mainly for two reasons. If you've watched my videos, you know that I acquire plants at a very fast rate, and I'm running out of room, and since this is my favorite place to hold the plants, I gotta make more room for my favorite plants in this room. It is also in the common area, which means my new little puppy has access to this area, and she has not learned to avoid the plants just yet. So I needed to get a plant shelf in the corner so that most of the plants are more out of her reach. She's gotten to the point where she ignores most of them except for the ones that kind of hang over her, not necessarily trailing, but ones with long stems that arch over her. She tries to jump up and get to them. So the plan is to clean and organize this entire room, and you guys are coming along for the ride. If you're not already, please subscribe and follow me on Instagram at Plant My Happy Space. I would really appreciate it. I want to see more of you guys. Hopefully you want to see some more of me, because I'm sticking around for a while. All right, let's get started. I am going to be taking everything off these shelves just to clean, even the things that are not technically plant related. Actually, they're not plant related at all. Before I got obsessed, this was genuinely a bar area, so I've got some bar books and some wine and wine glasses, which will come back up here, but I'm going to move everything right now so that eventually when I get all the plants off, I can dust and wipe, because there's probably so much dust and everything up here. And if you guys don't know, having your plants on dirty surfaces actually attracts bugs. So if you want to prevent getting pests on your plants, keep it in a clean environment. There is a small trick I like to use when I did put my plants up here, and that is to put any of them in the back that might be in a smaller pot and less visible on a wooden block. It's just a little wooden box that I got from Amazon and painted white so that it wouldn't be so noticeable on the shelf. But it just gives any plant that might be in the background a little bit height so that everybody gets as much, camera time and love and attention and doesn't get forgotten in the back. I am not even going to bother moving this Marble Queen pothos because this is just its spot. Now, over here, I do have 3 plants that are actually in pots because they're smaller, but this shelf is actually my shot glass collection that I kind of double as my propagation station for the plants that I'm propagating for myself. If you follow me on Instagram, you've actually seen my giant propagation station that I use for plants that I'm either going to use for giveaways or to sell, but this is probably not changing at all. The shot glasses are going to stay there with whatever's propagating. I may switch out these 3 plants, but for now I'm just going to keep them there. Alright, so now I'm going to dust and wipe every surface and then take that surface out of the room so that when I'm done, it is a completely blank slate in here. That way I can sweep and mop all of the crevices that I haven't been able to get to because they've been under my plant stands. Alright, my audio went out for the rest of this clip, so this is just me showing you guys my new shelf that I was talking about, and now we're just going to find which plants we're going to put on it. We have to be concerned about the height of the plant since the shelves themselves have certain heights, so essentially nothing too tall or that has a moss pole or a totem pole or anything like that. Alright, that is all I'm going to put on that shelf for now. That shelf, along with the new shelf that we already did, does have some empty space, but I've got things coming that you guys haven't seen yet, so it will get filled, don't you worry. Now, let's try to do everything else. Alright guys, I am all done. Thank you for coming along on this ride. I think this looks so much better, and now there's actually a little bit of room for more, which was the main point of all this. So, if you guys liked this video, if you liked what I did, please subscribe and comment down below. If you want to see more content like this, or maybe a plant tour coming up, let me know so that you can actually know what some of these plants were, as well as the ones that were in the rest of my house. That's it for me today, guys. Hope to see you in my next video next week. Alright, peace out.